Crews are on the scene of a fire at a Grand Rapids recycling plant this morning. The fire has been sparking multiple times throughout the night. 24 Hour News 8's Coco McAvoy is live in Walker. She joins us now with what's happening out there. Coco?
Good morning, Emily. It's still an active scene here at PADNOS Iron and Metal facility in Walker. It's on Turner Avenue, and it is a recycling plant, as you mentioned. There are still a number of fire departments out here on scene battling that fire. You can also see the smoke billowing into the air high into the sky this morning. I am now joined live with the Battalion Fire Chief for the Walker Fire Department, Don Munn. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. If you could start off by telling us what crews are working on right now.
Well, right now we're working on a large pile of scrap metal. It's automobiles, it's appliances, it's any type of metal that they bring in for scrap, and it's piled several feet high, probably 30 feet high, and unfortunately some of it started on fire. It worked its way down to the bottom. We're trying to get it out, but it's difficult because every time that we move something, the fire's down deep and it just flares back up.
Right, and you were telling me this morning that you were dealing with 80-foot flames at some point.
At some points we were, yes. The flames were about 80 feet high. We had to make sure that the aerial platform ladder trucks were not in a situation where they were going to be damaged by the flames. More importantly, though, is when we're putting the water on, we had heavy black smoke simply because of all the different things that are in the materials that are now burning. So we had to make sure that the firefighters were safe as well.
Yeah, and Don, obviously, already a long morning for all of you, but what's really the next step for you? How long will you be out here, you think?
Well, I'm anticipating that we're going to be here for several more hours just because we still haven't knocked everything down. It's still got a lot of hot spots in it. The people at PADNOS are working with us very well to get things moved around for us, but it's just going to take time. Once we get things moved, we got to get that fire out. The biggest thing that I think we had an issue with was the wind. The wind changed 3 different times on us, and every time that we would move something, then the wind would push the fire into that open area, so then we had to deal with that as well. We had an issue with the weather that came in, the rain, because we had some lightning, so we had to bring the aerials down so that we didn't have lightning rods with firefighters inside of them. So one of the nice things with that was we had a dispatcher that was working with us very well, and he kept us updated as to what the weather conditions were, how close the lightning strikes were, so that worked out very well for us.
All right, Don, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
We're going to stay out here all morning long, and I'll have another live report for you coming up at 5 o'clock.